Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. We're going to have a Feud event breakdown, check out some line review for Feud, look over the offers, the loot, and all that normal stuff. I'm going to start off with a Portal shout out, Portal Redemption here for Xandal. He's in Blue Collar Solid. Xandal, I've known for a good amount of time. He is a tap joy monster like myself. He's in League 17, has 263 roster size, 1.9 million roster talent, and Xandal has a lot of cards to be jelly about. Number one on the list would be this top dog Snoop, in my opinion, best card in the game. Xandal's got 90% win total all time, 91% last 30 days. 1,323 battles won in the last 30 days. He also has a 5-star gold HBK. That's pretty juicy. HBK gets a lot better at 5-star gold, so I'm a fan of that. 5-star silver China. I have a 5-star silver China as well. 5-star silver veteran salute Cena. That was my first 5-star silver. And also, more than a little bit jelly about the Hulkster Hall of Fame here. Very nice top 5 Xandal. Very, very nice. He's got 21 5-stars, 131 4-stars, 103 stars, and 11 2-stars and 1 1-star. So when you want to, Xandal, you definitely can do some talent up damage. 55 showboats is his highest class. He does have 5 Hall of Famers. Boy, did he make those 5 count. Way to go. And let's see, 1,364 best feud rank. And he's got 3. Whoa, dude, you're a faction heal monster. I think that's the most we've seen since we've been doing this. 212 feud wins last 30 days. Texas Pinn'em was his highest finish, 314th. That's not bad. That was a Keith Lee one, if I recall correctly. And you can see some of his other top finishes. So very nice, Xandal. Roster's looking pretty dang good. You've been playing a heck of a long time. 1,955 days. Did you start like day one? That's got to be close, right? 853 days consecutive. That's quite the streak consecutive there. Do you remember what happened 854 days ago that made you miss? Anyway, really, really nice roster. So let's take a look at the offers. This one, so first off, the Macho loot is expensive. $4 a coin is the best rate you're going to get for a pull. So they're not cheap. This one, if you're spending 100, does seem to be the best one that I've seen. You also get a premium Macho King bag that's guaranteed of 100 Macho shards, 1,000 TP, and 100,000 solo contest points. That's better than the kickoff one by far, in my opinion. Web exclusive, the Macho King Fighter loot pack. You get 4 pulls, 2 million coin, 150 TP. That one's okay. Otherwise, there's this one with the mini bag. I think the mini bag, maybe someone in chat has got a mini bag. If they're like the last mini bag, it's like something like 1 to 10 shards or something like that. Maybe chat will let me know, and when we get over to the game, I can tell you guys what they had to say about it. But just looking at it on the surface, I mean, over the mini bag, 2 million coins seems better, but you never know what's in the mini bag. When we see that, that might be different. This one is 5 mini bags and 24 pulls. So yeah, pretty clear winner if you're spending 100. I'm not in that price bracket, but if you are, that's the best of the big deals. Still have the Macho offer up here, $25. Pretty great deal. Plus you got the spend event going on, so you're going to get 7 million coin from the spend event. So if you don't have Macho, certainly worth considering and doing. He's not top tier, but he cover NWO requirements, Macho requirements, and he's a useful trainer, 2 MP to any color gem, so he has his uses there. If you're not going to max the MLC, you can pay $20 per 5,000 points to do it. I think that's it for new stuff. 50,000 points daily for the Macho King feud event that's going on, so make sure you claim that. Get your Ring of Royalty daily web claim in as well. 100,000 a day, or 1,000 a day there. Flash Market, don't forget to do your free reroll. I'm on a 56-minute cooldown today, so we won't be doing it, but don't forget to do yours. Events, there's 2 events going on. There's the community event and then the spend event. The community event, you score, I believe it's by collecting one Randy Savage basic bag gives 300, and that's from the tours. I should have points for that because I've collected a few of them. Maybe it's when you open them though. I haven't opened them yet. I was going to do that on the video here. And the mini bags are worth 100. Basic bags give you 25. So let's just go ahead and claim these. 5,000 coins, 2,000 solo points. Don't forget to do these. You'll want these. That one was 10,000 coins and 5,000 solo points. 15,000 and 7,500. They don't get really juicy until the end. Oh, excuse me. Should have probably hit the mute for that, but I wasn't fast enough. The sneeze came out of nowhere. The final milestone is 1,000,000 coin and 35,000 solo points, so be watching for that. Spend event is going on to double dip. Let's see if it's the same with the good. Yeah, yes it is. So $25 does get you that 7,000,000 coins, some Booker shards, a legendary strap with a high bonus. There can be issues with that. You go to support. If you don't get this sent to you, put in a ticket through support. Epic shard chest as well. So let's go over to the game now and see if anyone has purchased that mini bag and knows exactly what its contents are. Get rid of that. Let's see. 2-star, nope, that's the basic evolution, yep. So I don't see anyone who got the mini bag yet, so we don't have anyone that knows yet. I haven't purchased it yet. So Macho Feud event breakdown. There's a couple things to know right out of the gate here. It's 1 to 10 redemption. Thank you. So it's 1 to 10 shards for that mini Macho bag. So I'd rather go with the 2,000,000 coin personally, but you know, that's up to you. There's 2 different solo events around this. There's the Macho Solo King event here, which is what the breakdown is for this solo event. If you get Macho, add 1,000,000 points to this 3.894 million. Because you talent him up, you get 1,000,000 points. I didn't add that in because, you know, most people aren't going to get Macho. And if you do, just add 1,000,000. War score, 2.25 million points. Tours, 1,000,000 and change. First loot coin, 140,000 each day, 3 days. Community event, 167,000. Portal is now, we know, 150,000. So that's going to get you roughly to 3,044,500 points. So just over 4 million. If you look at the milestones here, right here you got 3.5 million. For this milestone, you do get an emerald token, 2,000,000 coin. I think, especially when you see where the worst score points are for feuding, I think it's pretty much in everyone's best interest to go for this one at least and get what you can get out of your chest, basic bags. Maybe you get lucky and pull Macho. This milestone, a lot harder. I mean, maybe if you're close to Booker, if you're thinking long-term for Macho, it's looking, depending on offers, if they add offers with points during the event, usually towards the end you get better offers. So if you're going to spend, I'd say kind of play it cool and wait till Sunday morning, you know, to see what is there. You're looking at about 16 pulls though to hit this one, and they're roughly $5 a pop, $4 to $5 a pop for the pulls. I think it's $4, so yeah, $4. So 16 pulls is going to run you like 64 bucks to get this milestone. There's no coin in it, so do keep that in mind. So for me, most likely this will be my final journey unless some points show up somewhere I'm not anticipating. Beyond that, unless you pull Macho, these aren't even really worth talking about. If you're in that budget, you know if you're going to spend that much, way better than I do. So that's up to you to decide if it's worth it to you. But for most people, I think this is the milestone to shoot for. However, the really, really gravy part in this, if you ask me, if you hit the competition and go into the war score competition, is in the war score. So if you want to get the Ring of Royalty MLC points, you look like you can get 20, there's 30,000 there and 30,000 here. So 3.5 million is all you need to get here. And get all of your MLC contest points. But wait, there's more. If you go to 6.5, you get all of the solo points. But the really, really juicy part is 14 million war score. If you can do this, highly recommend for these 5 flash feud tokens, and I'll show you why. The 10 isn't bad either if you want some skill plates and stuff too, but if you can get to 14 million, it is going to be worth your time, and I will show you why in the prize wall. So for sure, to me, I'm looking at that 14 million score as kind of a must get for me because of the resources I can gain from getting there. So if we go to the prize wall here, notice one of those tokens gives you 10 million coin. So you can get 20 million coins, 2,000 TP, and 50 Macho shards for that war score of 14 million milestone. 20 million coin, 2,000 TP, and 50 Macho shards. That's what I'm going to do with my first 5. That's a must get for me. If I can get to the 20 million, I think I only have 1 Kid's Lightning and 1 Shock the System, so I will grab 1 each of those so I don't have just 1. I have a bunch of both of these. If I have 2 or more of these, then I'll just buy the straps for strap parts. But really, the big stuff is 20 million coin, 2,000 TP, and 50 Macho shards. Consider me all in, and that part of the event for me is great. That part. So I'll take those resources and run along with the resources I get from the 3.2 million milestone, which is milestone. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Milestone 13 on the list, and that gets you a emerald token as well. So that's definitely how I would break the feud down. You're going to want to, at least to max your MLC, get 3.5 million. If you want to get your war score points and get to this milestone, get an emerald token and some coin and stuff, you're going to want to get to 6.5 million war score. And if you want to give yourself 20 million coin and 2,000 TP, you're going to want to get to 14 million war score. So the way I would look at this event, bonus characters aside, if your bonus characters are taking you too long, the war score is gonna be easier just to use the guys that get you big war score points instead of doing the CSS or contest superstar guys. You're better off just grinding out the points, and we'll talk about that in a little bit when we go over to feud lineups. I was just asked in chat, does the war score count for all feuds, or is it just the first one? All 3 feuds, Big Show. So you have all 3 feuds to score that 14 million war score. If you want to get the 20 million coin, which I can't imagine very many people don't want to get. All right, so let's make sure there's no new offers in the game here, and then we'll look at the Macho loot, and then we'll look at the feud lineup. This one I felt like was a pretty good deal, even though it was 1 coin. I paid a little bit of a premium. It was $5. It also had 50,000 contest points. 50,000 was a decent chunk, so I thought I would get it for the 50,000 points. If they do a couple more offers like that, I'll get 1 more milestone, was what I was thinking. So since you got to pay at least $4 for one anyway, I paid a $1 premium for those 50,000 contest points. That's what I did for my points for the day, the 140,000 first loot coin. Do want to mention that went bugged live, so if you pulled it right away, you got credit for all 3 days. However, they have implemented very quickly and efficiently an excellent fix. The fix is everyone will still be able to get their points today, tomorrow, and the next day, unless you got credit for all 3 points, in which case they won't be available the next 2 days. So like I got credit for all 3 because I did my pull fairly early on, and the next 2 days I won't be able to get points. So everyone can earn the exact same amount of points total. They didn't roll anything back, so no chance of messing stuff up there. The only upside, though, is if you did it right away, you were able to get 3 loot pulls in 1 day, potentially saving yourself some money, depending on what you were going to do. But I think overall it's a really good resolution for something that could have ended up a lot worse. So props for the fix, not props for having it go out bugged. That's always frustrating, but at least the fix, in my opinion, was a very good fix, and it was very timely. And they communicated it well. So that's all I can ask for in a fix. Let's see what else is there, but it is frustrating it happened. Don't forget to do your daily claim. Again, there's not a ton of good Macho offers yet. I feel like that single loot coin with the 50,000 points was really good. And then beyond that, the $100 one with the premium chest, but that's going to be out of most of our price brackets if you're like me. So, and that's it for that. Let's take a look at the actual Macho loot. So keep in mind 25 pulls for $100. So not a huge rate. Featured is 2.33%. You're looking at basically doing $200 approximately to hit a featured odds wise. Again, that's no guarantee you'll hit it. So what's in the featured? Macho, Sean, Damian Priest, Sacco. You know, it's pretty much all rare for the most part. So if you're missing a bunch of them, okay. If you're not, maybe not so much. But then you got shards as well. So when you're spending that much money and you're hitting shards, that's pretty disappointing. There are also these pretty cool boxes. Alexa Bliss is in the Fiend one. Randy Triple Threat would be cool but disappointing because you would miss on the featured Randy, the Striker one. Drew McIntyre's both Drews, both Chyna's, Hall of Fame Eddie, you know, Trickster Eddie, 5-star bronze HBKs. Hogan's would be nice. And then Double Street Profits, pretty cool as well. So those are cool, but the odds not super great. In the next one, we got 16% chance. Of course, you got a bunch of free cards mixed in here. So pretty gross, actually. There is Snoop if you get lucky with that. Okay, you're super lucky. Go buy a lottery ticket. And then going into rares, 38%. The rares are pretty terrible, to be honest. There is Priest in there, a veteran Cena, AJ, but overall there's so many, and then you get shards too. And then down into the commons, which a lot of shards, not necessarily high quantities, and some pretty. I'm not a big fan of this, mainly because of the cost and overall options that are there. Too many shards in the high featured chances, and then the loot points are really expensive. So overall, not a fan. But it's the only way you can get Macho. So it is what it is. Let's hit my key pulls up, open my Macho bags, and then take a look at the Feud line. Nothing super exciting there. Yeah, $4 a pull, and then you pull you know, totally free card like Christian is going to be pretty frustrating for a lot of people, I would imagine. It would be for me. So let's open those Macho bags and see if I get lucky. Cross your fingers. One, did not get lucky. Well, that was over quickly. And now let's check the line bonus. They did change it from early on. And I'm thinking about adjusting how I run my roster at this point. I don't know if I care as much about this bottom line bonus anymore that I want to go big. I think I'd rather go efficient, and 10% war score isn't necessarily a ton. So I may just wipe this out and just run this line full and this right here. And just do it that way. Because I think I'm going to score way more points. It's 100,000 for each individual win. Honestly, I think I'll score way more points just going through it quickly with good cards. This is too much aggro, so no point really. Batista doesn't need the bonus, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to change this up and end up going this way. If you don't know how to change your feud lineup once it's set, this one's pretty easy because these are restricted slots, so just go into this one. Yeah, faster is going to be more points than the CSS for sure. I agree with that statement. And then move your guys over like so. So that gets rid of Andrade. Then we can put Nakamura in here. That'll get rid of Nakamura. Actually, we can probably hit. Will the contest show up yet? No, they won't. Put Nakamura there. That gets rid of Nakamura. And then we can put HBK here. And that gets rid of HBK. Bam, done. Batista back in. And now I'm back to, 3 fast wins for big points. And I don't think I will adjust this. I think I'll just leave a fodder in and just go for quick wins. I'll have a low line. There won't be a ton of hard matches probably at this line bonus. My partner will probably go something similar if I do this. I'll talk to him and see if he wants to do that. And then we'll just crank through matches super fast because you're getting 100,000 per each unique win and not care about the CSS. I think that's going to be faster war score overall for me than get hung up in trying to get all of this done with all these bigger guys going against huge rosters, that sort of thing. I just feel like this will be more efficient, less frustrating, more fun, and that seems like a win. So I think I'm going to start this way. I'll just save it for now and go from there. Of course, your mileage may vary. Obviously, HBK hits super hard, so even with 25% multiply gem, it's still going to be a big chunk. So if you got a 5-star gold and you want that bonus, feel free to fill it. That's completely up to you, obviously. Finisher damage could come in clutch for someone like Ford, keeping bigger guys down, like 5-star golds. If with Ford, Batista, it would certainly help. I don't think he needs it. People have asked how I'm going to run Steamboat at 5-star gold. I was tempted to take advantage of the line bonus, 100% blue gem damage, but the thing is, he hits one move and buffs it for 393%, so it's not as much as it sounds like for him. Whereas the countdown gems, I can put out 1.3 million damage, do one swipe, put it out again if I get blue or green, do 1.3 million again, and then hit the move and pin them and pretty much win very quickly turn one, less moves. So I think it'll be faster, more efficient, and I'll just go like that. Plus, if you're running that with Steamboat, your entourage doesn't really matter. So you can do this kind of thing, and I can go after, let's say, Batistas who are using yellow. I can go after purple users. I could switch it up and put Cesaro on here. Whatever I want to do, go after them, and I don't even have to worry if I force a pin. They're not going to get a turn that matters, and I can just go quick, boom, 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 win with Steamboat really fast. So that's how I'm running Steamboat. And then I got Seth up here for his quick to load, big finisher. I'll use him on 5-star silvers and lower. Batista will be 5-star golds, so we'll Steamboat should be pretty easy, fast wins. I won't even bother with Honky Tonk Man. And Eddie I'll just use if they have a fodder in and get my 100,000 points. Otherwise, I'll just go 3 fast wins and go and get a lot of matches in. That's my game plan for Feud. This has already been a very long news video. I try and keep it shorter than 15 minutes, and we hit 22 minutes, so we'll call that good for this video. I hope you guys have a really good Feud weekend. Good luck getting Macho from bags. Go get that war score of 14 million and get yourself 20 million coin and 2,000 TP. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that helps me out. Good luck out there.